Hello, and welcome to Banner Gaming. My name is Warrior, and this is episode 5 of my Let's Play the Banner Saga. In the last episode, we started out with our caravan in the east with our humans, making their way to Frostfella, where they found the gates closed, forced their way in, and found out that there was a lot of battling for resources going on inside the city, and that's where we left them. And then we jumped over to the west with our varl contingent or caravan. Found out that there are dredge everywhere as in the east, and decided to make our way. So without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, I don't think we have anything to do with the heroes here, but let's see. Oh, no, sorry. Arkin can be promoted. So let's promote him. Continue. Confirm. Alright. And again, I think we just more willpower use and more shield break at the start here, I think is going to be crucial. So let's do that. Have we got any items? No, it doesn't look like we have any items. Alright. Eric. Cool. Alright. So we might as well bring Eric into the fold. And then I don't think there's anything left to do. Let's leave. Verdefell. Alright, morale is good. We've got 65 days worth of supplies. Alright, look at that, says Moga. In the hills, more dredge. No more than a dozen though. We could just as easily pass by as rush up there to slaughter them. Luden overhears. That's a dozen dredge heading towards Strand, he says. You ask him when he started to care about Strand. I don't, he replies. I thought you did. It'd be a waste of time. Strand can handle that. Mulga, send some warriors to take care of it. Or we'll deal with it ourselves. You know what? Let's go for a fight. We want to fight. The caravan stops and waits while you lead a small detachment up the hillside to take care of the dredge quickly. You tell Luden to stay by the caravan. He folds his arms and mutters something about being treated like a child. Well, when you do childish things, you get treated like a child, I suppose. Alright. Yep. Let's get in there. Plus, this will get us a bit more renown, and there is a fair few of them, though. Alright. What have we got? 8, 10, 9, 10. Yeah, this could be a tough fight. So, let's... how do we go about this? Yeah, let's not divide our forces. Let's get everyone over here. And, see how we go. Alright, well... When does he... Okay... He goes closer, but we've got... Yeah. But Mulga's going to be able to go up there and take him out. Alright. Move up. And smash the crap out of this guy. Let's... I don't think we have to worry about using our willpower yet. He can come up here, right, and let's 10 and 10. What does Bring the Pain do again? Break damage to target +1 to return the favor for 1 round. Let's just attack and let's go for some shield damage. he takes a bit of shield damage, but that's alright. This guy can just move up and turn. He's going to come down. Alright, and this guy can just forgive me 1 second. Yeah, sorry about that. I just got a phone call, but with the magic of editing, we can make that look like nothing even happened. Alright, anyway, so what are we doing here? Spearman, he's not a spearman, he's an axeman. Alright, so let's just move him up so no one comes around here. What's rally do? Gives 2 willpower to an ally at any range. Alright, no worries. That's cool. We might as well, no, let's just hold on to that actually. End turn. These guys are going to walk down. Whack. Alright, here we go. Let's just kill this bloke. He deals damage back to these other fellas. Alright, he's taking one at a time. Let's... okay, this guy's a little bit up in the order. What about this guy? No. He's... oh, it's this guy all the way at the back. Okay, well, let's attack this guy. Yeah, we'll take a bit of extra damage with some willpower there. He's not going to be able to do anything. Alright, now this guy has Tempest, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so we want to sort of move him around the back. So let's move him up here for now and just attack this guy. Makes him nice and weak. Alright, now you can... who's going next? Who's going next? It's this guy down here. Alright, yeah. Let's here we go. Yeah, take down some of their damage. Right, now if you come up here, what does Sundering Impact do? 100% to hit, strength damage +1, 1 to break target, 1 break added to heavy impact. Okay. No, let's just attack. Kill this guy. Alright. That's good. Okay. You can just attack this guy. Kill him. Alright. You come up here and now Tempest. What does that do? Okay, so that doesn't hit Harken here. But normal strength damage to 2 adjacent enemies going clockwise from target. Oh, 2. Oh, yeah, for sure. So normal. So if we go up here, that should whack. Alright, those guys are right down now. Although Grunolf here is... oh, no, sorry. Mulga here is starting to get a little bit... that guy goes next. No. Yeah, that's next. Okay, then him. He's only doing 2 damage. And we've got 7 shield here still. Yeah, alright, so let's... let's get this guy's damage down a little bit. Oh, he deflected. What a prick. Well, kill him. Okay, Eric's getting beaten on. So let's move here. And let's attack here. Okay, well no, he can only do... he's only got 60% chance. Right, Eric's almost down. You come here. Oh no, attack. Take this guy out. 2 left. Something tells me poor Eric's not going to do well though. Oh, he chose to take the shield out. What do you got? No, let's try and get this guy's health down a little. Oh, 2 deflects in a row. That's hard luck. Okay, well, we've got one guy down. Pillage, this guy's... Yeah, Eric's fallen now. Okay. Yeah, well, 2 guys injured in battle is not the best, but we should get a fair bit of renown and some promotions out of it, so hopefully it makes it worthwhile. I think the more renown we can get, the better off it's going to be for us later, I think. When resources start to get scarce, we're going to need to be able to buy supplies wherever we can, so... Luden. Hearken! You can hear Luden's hard-booted trot as you set up camp for the first day and brace yourself. Can we speak as equals? We can try. It seems clear to me you plan to kill a lot of dredge along the way, am I right? You're not wrong, why do you ask? In fact, I plan to go out of my way. We only kill dredge when necessary. We only kill dredge when necessary. If necessary, you're not fooling anyone. Don't assume only the varl can fight, do you understand me? This is my banner we fly to Grofheim, the banner of Arberang. I insist on joining in battle. Almost gutted in your first encounter and ready for more. Whatever you like, Prince. And, I expected more resistance. From Vognir, maybe. They tell me you were his Kenda. That's why you're in charge now. Some sort of next of kin, varl thing. Don't you take on his responsibilities? That doesn't care. That doesn't mean I care what happens to you. Harkin's awesome. In my own way. Why the tough act, kid? Let's go, yeah, in my own way. And stop acting like I'm a thorn in your side. When you're nearly 200 years, it's hard to take a 20-year-old man. Is that right? Seriously? You better start. We'll both be king someday. That's the last thing I need to think about right now. Luden looks as though you just punched yourself in the face. He heads back to his tent before saying whatever was on his mind. I suppose that'd be a crazy dynamic, having these varl live for so long. I think we get a little bit more backstory about that later on. On exertion, you've gotten some characters with high exertion. Don't overlook this important stat. Exertion lets you add more willpower to your actions. Want to add more than 1 star to your attack? Upgrading to 3 exertion lets you add 3 damage to every attack or move 3 spaces further than usual if you've got the willpower for it. Remember, each stat is equally important in combat. Choose wisely. Yes, they really are. Alright, so heroes, what have we got? Have we only just got 1 day's worth? Oh, 3 days worth. Okay. That's something worth considering. Yes, oh, we've got Bercy. Let's put Bercy in for Mulga. I'm not sure if they heal when they're not in battle on. Yeah, I'm not sure. And let's take Eric out. Eric can stay out for a bit. All right, and I suppose we'll do this as an experiment just to see if they do heal up. Alright, promote. Oh, he's going to cost 10 this time because he's gone up to 3. Okay. 10 renown. Let's give him more shield. Yeah, more shield. And Ogre. He's only going to cost me 5, so that's all right. Yeah. So this is the exertion, I think. And give him more shield break. All right. Back. Let's okay. Let's talk to this bird. Yes, sir. Right. She watches you approach, her head tilted back, and points a thumb towards Luden's tent. No, here for you. Oh, can we talk? Yessa shakes her head no, a smile on her lips, eyelids low. Why not? I don't. In those two curiously contradictory words, you get two impressions. She has a beautiful obsidian voice, and this might be a complete waste of time. She watches you expectantly. You don't talk? It's about the flaming arrows. You're Luden's bodyguard? Well, this has been fun. It's about the flaming arrows. She raises an eyebrow. Varl and fire don't get along. All you get is a shrug. If you're going to use them... She pulls an arrow. There's a flick of the wrist you don't quite catch. Suddenly a bird combusts in the tree behind you and falls to the ground, smouldering. Half the camp has turned to watch. Don't tell me not to. Okay. You know what? Well, this has been fun. She crosses her arms, a hand on her chin, and cocks her head to one side. Until next time, yes sir. Hearken. You stop and look over your shoulder. I am a witch, so be careful. Yeah, I don't think you're a witch. She puts her forefinger to her lips with a soft shh. You depart, not quite sure what to make of that. Yeah, that did seem like a little bit of a waste of time. Anyway. Alright, this guy. Hearken. You have a moment? As you approach Bercy, he lowers the book he was reading. He doesn't strike you as the book reading type. You're Bercy. You're Hearken. We've gotten that out of the way, haven't we? I had some questions. Say what you want to say. What's a varl doing for Luden? Where'd you learn to fight? Can I trust you? I won't. What's a varl doing working for Luden? What's a varl doing working for another varl? What difference does it make? It looks like you're in charge right now, so do me a favour and don't get Luden killed. He's important to you? No, but that's one way to put it. Fair enough. Where'd you learn to fight? Same way as you, by fighting. You know what I mean. I robbed well-protected merchants for at least one man's lifetime. Is that what you mean? Yeah, not anymore. I've had lots of jobs. Can I trust you? What a loaded question. Depends what you mean. Whose back will you have if things go wrong? Assume I'm looking out for myself and you'll figure it out. Does Luden understand that? Luden doesn't even understand that half his army is here just to protect him from the people he talks to. You laugh at the unexpected gouge. Percy grins, pleased with himself. What do you want to know? I won't keep you any longer. See you on the battlefield, oh leader of varl. He seems like a straight enough shooter. You could join us. I'm here, I'm where I want to be. Don't forget what I said about keeping Luden alive. Got it? As you step away, you can't help but wonder if there was a bit of threat behind that gravely request. Yeah. Alright, well we've got great morale. I know we've got a couple of guys on the back bench. But yeah, I just want to see whether or not that ticks over on its own. So let's leave. -8 supplies, morale. Alright. You overhear a conversation while marching alongside the warriors. I'm happy to stomp some slags as much as the next varl, but I didn't join up to take orders from Hearken, says one. Apparently he doesn't realise you're within earshot, not willing to die for him either. Make your presence known, but walk on. Challenge the varl to a fight. Threaten him loudly. Blindside him. You know what? Screw it. Challenge him to a fight. Who will you take orders from? You ask loudly. Fogney is dead. We can decide right now. You raise your fists. He does the same, reluctantly. His best shot's not bad, but you've had a lot worse. You grab him by the horns, swing his entire massive frame through the air and plant him into the ground. What's his name? You ask his companions. Gris. Take care of Gris, you reply. You hear them laughing at his misfortune as you wander off. Well, that's one way to do it. Right, so we're coming across this little town here. Let's see if we go into... Oh no. Oh, okay, it's a small gathering of tents come into view. Group of merchants from the look of it. You ask what they're doing here. We were camped out at the Godstone ahead, one tells you, leaving an offering to Dengler. As one does, his expression turns. Dredge start appearing out of nowhere. Some of us stayed. Thought the Godstone would be safe, but damned if I know why. We've been dodging them since we left. Assure them the way to Strand is clear and see them off. Ask if they have anything to trade. Nah, assure them the way to Strand is safe. They thank you profusely. One stops as he passes. If you're passing by Dengler, do me a favour. My wife's brother stayed behind. You'll know him by a necklace with many rings on it. If you see him, say we were safely in Strand. You nod. After a short time, they continue on. Okay, so that wasn't like a full camp. So I might wait until we've got just neutral morale and then camp and see if our fighters have healed or not. And if they haven't, well then I'll rest a couple of days and heal them up. The caravan slows unexpectedly. Word travels down the line, and then to Mulga, who tells you, Dredge know we're coming. Probably saw us back at Vedrafell and did their usual lurking. Could have been bad if we'd plodded into them, but we saw them first. Dredge watch you, waiting to see what you do. When's the last time you commanded a few hundred, Hakan? Says Mulga. Don't overthink it, the warriors can take care of themselves. War. When you come across more enemies than your party can handle, you'll engage in war. Give your army orders to fit the situation, but be prepared to get your own hands dirty too, okay? By making battle easier for yourself, you'll end up with higher casualties. Alright. Or you can take burden on yourself with a harder battle, but save more lives. If you're ever desperately outnumbered, it may be best to run, avoiding battle completely. Alright. So here we go. Dredge line the battlefield, weapons drawn. A fight seems inevitable. You take a quick head count. There must be at least 498 of them. You have 185 fighters and 466 varl at your side. Alright. Even from here you can see nervous glances amidst the enemy ranks. This looks like a good chance to press your advantage. Charge formations, hold them off. Alright, well, charge. You consider taking your trusted allies and leading the charge, battering down the enemy. It will throw you into the thick of battle where fighting is most dangerous, but a strong charge can save lives. You know what? Let's do it. You gather your allies and tell them to get ready to lead the attack. Alright. Okay, so they didn't heal. Let's, so he'll be down strength. So he'll be down to 7, but he can do damage attacks and he's got lots of shields. So, you know, I'm gonna bring him. I'm gonna bring him in anyway. We'll put him last. All right. So yeah, even when they're back up, they don't heal injuries until you've actually rested a full day. It's good to know. All right. Okay. Well, yeah. This is. Here we are. Here we go. Oh, Luden's the spearman, and so spearman can attack 2 targets. All right. Well, No time like the present. Let's get up here and rush this guy. Yeah, let's really knock him down. That way he can't do much. Alright. 9 and 12. I don't know whether I go straight for this guy or do we try and take this dude out of the mix to begin with. Yeah, let's just beat up on these guys. Right. And that means that these guys are going to have to walk over more. Alright, so let's just come up to here. Right, and turn. He comes in. Oh, 8 damage, Jesus. Didn't expect that. Impale. Knock back 1 tile, target bleeds 1 strength per move on next turn. Okay, that's not going to do much for us. Oh man, what's the use of you? No, I could have used willpower there. I should have used willpower there anyway. Alright, well you come up here. So you're not going to be in the way. Slag and burn. Explodes in a 5 tile area, leaving 2 coals. How do you do? Okay. No, we just want to attack this guy. Let's get rid of some of his shield. Right, he's going to walk up. Let's come down here and attack. Harken goes next. Harken's down over here. But yeah, let's just take down some of his life. These guys are going to take a second to come over anyway, so might as well bring him up here, attack, 1 more willpower, get rid of this guy. Done. Okay, now come up here and let's get rid of some of this guy's strength. Yeah, good. That means that he's forced to try and take out some shield. Yeah, just do a hit on him. He shouldn't be able to get close enough. Kill this guy. He's coming in. You. What was that? What was that? Slag and burn. Let's just try it. Okay. Alright, yeah, no, fair enough. So now if I walk into the coals, it will do damage. So let's just come over here and end the turn. Yeah, alright, now. Or 16. Okay, so you know what? If we need to go 1, 2. We need 2 willpower to stop this guy from probably getting to him. So let's give him 2 willpower and bring him up here. That's going to stop this guy hopefully from being able to get around to Grunolf here. Gunolf. Yeah. And then what we can do here, when's this guy go? Yeah, so, and then we can just give this guy some strength damage. Oh, Devo. Okay, I didn't see that one coming. That's alright though. he's just going to take a lot of time to heal up now, that's all. Let's get rid of this guy's shield, considering he just made his move. Alright, you will take out some of his strength. You come up here, attack this guy, get rid of some of his shield. Alright. Alright, well, that just happened. Come up here. No, back. Oh. I wish there's an easier way just to click on this guy. Come on. No, I don't want to bring the pain. Okay. Oh, here, down here. That's how I get the turn order. Alright, so he goes next. Then that. Okay, so he's 3 turns away. Who else is there that can do damage to him? No one's really there that can do damage to him, though. Okay, well, let's. Yeah, sure. Let's just get 4 damage off of that guy. He's trying to call in reinforcements, I'm pretty sure. So what we want to do here is now Percy goes next. Okay, so let's just attack this guy, kill him. That does them a little bit more damage. Then Percy can. Oh, he's only doing 1 damage here. Alright, well, Percy can get him. And then Luden can finish it off. Alright, bang. Cool, so he doesn't get to call in reinforcements. Luden's still alive for now, which is good. Alright. Ursa gets a kill, and then this guy comes in and hopefully gets pommeled to death. Let's get rid of some shield, and then let's get rid of some more shield, and then let's do some strength damage, then let's do even more strength damage, and then last one here, Ursa gets another kill. You take a moment to survey the battlefield. The enemy is being pushed back all the way down the line. That's good. You could take this opportunity to pull back and leave combat immediately. On the other hand, chasing down more dredge would rally your fighters and save a few lives. You won't have time to rest or change your party, but a chance to loot your enemies might even reveal items they took from previous victims. Let's not push it for now. We've got some injured. The dredge give you a wide berth and scatter into the distance. Alright, so get more renown. Yep. Wicked. Another 11. Alrighty. Well, I think we make camp and we'll leave it there after a good fight. We're probably going to have to rest and heal up at the start of our next video, but that's for next time. So yeah, take the opportunity to say thanks for joining me, especially if you've made it through to the end, and yeah, consider subscribing if you'd like to continue on this adventure. Like the video if you've been enjoying the story so far, and as always, feel free to leave a comment if you'd like to give me some feedback, or you just want to say hi, or you want to post a joke. I don't know, whatever you want, it's up to you. So yeah, hope you all have a good day, and never stop loving life.